Of course, a lot of this will be dictated by how far you've got to ride to work, the weather conditions, the type of bike, whether you're going to use the commute simply to get to work or to train, or a combination of the two. So let's break this down, starting firstly with the short commute to your place of employment. And by a shorter distance, I mean no more than kind of 3 to 5 miles maximum, or 20 to 30 minutes in duration. And for these relatively undemanding distances and durations of time, you could probably just wear your work clothes. So I'd wear this to Laka HQ. Just put a loose jacket over the top, something bright, and away you go. But also, just in case the weather throws something unusual at you, which it generally tends to do, especially in Great Britain, take a cape, a rain vest, a gilet, or a pair of gloves as well. But remember, if you are riding to work in your work kit, don't ride too hard, because you'll probably get a little bit smelly. As a bit of a cheeky alternative, nowadays there are loads of brands making cycling-specific commuting kit with a sympathetic cycling fit that you could quite easily wear to the pub after work for a cheeky pint. Jackets, trousers, and even more jackets. Oh man, looking good. If your commute's going to be a longer one, so let's say over half an hour, your work clothes simply, well, they won't suffice. They'll be uncomfortable, you'll get probably a lot of chafing, and you'll end up very smelly when you get to the office, and you won't be particularly popular with your workmates. So this is where you need some cycling-specific fitted kit to make your commute far more comfortable. Let's have a closer look at what you need. A solid pair of bib shorts with a decent chamois or pad insert is an absolute must and really worth investing in, because they really will keep you comfy on those longer rides. And when it gets a bit chillier, it's worth purchasing or investing in a pair of leg warmers as well, just to take the edge off. And in the depths of winter, to keep you really warm and cozy, these are a lot thicker. These are a pair of bib tights, basically. So shorts and leg warmers all in one. Whatever the weather conditions, my advice would be to always go for a base layer. I pretty much don't leave home without one. They're wonderful at kind of moderating and controlling your core temperature, and also they'll wick away sweat and come in a variety of thicknesses and styles. So you've got vests, that's like a spring one there, got a really light summer one there in a vest kind of style, slightly thicker one here for the winter with long sleeves, and then a thick short sleeve one there. There's basically something for every single temperature or set of conditions. Short sleeve jersey, another absolute essential. They come in a variety of styles and thicknesses. There we go. Old Laka one there. And of course, augment those when it gets a little bit chilly with a nice pair of arm warmers. And there's jerseys and arm warmers, etc. at every kind of price point. It's in every pocket too. Long sleeve jackets. For those colder spring rides and rides in the depths of winter. There's lots of different styles and thicknesses to suit the most extreme weather conditions. And as you can see, some really bright colours too. And many of these will be showerproof, and they'll keep the wind off as well, which is really, really important in those cold conditions. And finally, for the longer rides, here's some essential extras, which I really do advise you to have as part of your all year round wardrobe. There's a gilet, or a vest, okay, that just takes the edge off, really nicely, easily stowable in your back pocket or in your rucksack. The same can be said for a rain cape. This is a massive essential, especially in the spring and the winter, keeps the wind off, keep you dry as well. And last but by no means least, some thick or some slightly thinner winter gloves. And now you're prepared for pretty much anything the weather can throw at you. Oh man, looking good. Nuggets? I think I know what you mean. Anyway, here's a nugget. It's always best to slightly overdress in cold conditions rather than underdress. And that way you can take off layers if you need to, and also unzip to let the cool air in too. Conversely, if you're only heading out in shorts and short sleeves on a warm day, always carry a rain cape or a gilet. Because if you stop or you get caught in a rainstorm, your body temperature can drop dramatically. So always stow those in your back pocket on pretty much every ride. Make sure you always check the weather conditions for the entire duration of your working day, so you don't get caught out. Oh my gosh, is that the time? Matt, you're going to be late for work. You better get cracking.